Hello,
Hey, greetings.
everybody.
Yeah, greetings and salutations.
How's everyone doing today on this beautiful Sunday? Sunday, fun day. No, actually, it's Sunday cleaning day in our house normally.
I have been listening all day. Listing pipes.
Hmm.
And I'm doing an auction. I'm not doing buy it nows or anything like I normally do. So, and they'll be active come Tuesday.
That's super cool. You doing that on eBay?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty much an eBay hound, so.
I like the debate myself, so I like the debate.
I'm still too scared to try Macari and those things.
Macari rocks.
Yeah.
Amber does really good on Macari.
I am killing it on Macari and Facebook right now.
Yeah, I do Facebook.
Do I get him some food? I know there's like barely any left.
Oh.
So I just got notified that somebody's coming. You at four? Oh yeah, sure. My phone bill has dropped, and I don't know why. I'm not gonna question it.
For sure.
I need to call my phone provider because they double charged me or overcharged me for.
Again?
No, I just haven't got my money back from when they overcharged me the first time.
Oh.
And I went to the store and I got kind of irate with the people just because of the fact they said they couldn't fix it for me and it was on their end that they messed up. They told me I had to call the hotline. And I said no.
Well, they overcharged by a lot. Too.
Yeah, a lot because my bill is only about $127 a month and they charged me like $240.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were like, "Oh, well, the guy hit a wrong button," is what all he told me because I didn't catch it till the next month because it was still over 200. And I'm like, well, I don't care what he hit. This is on you guys. You guys fix it. I want my money.
Yeah.
Or I want it credited to my account. I mean, you can do that, right? No, you have to call this line. And no, I don't. You do.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. No,
you do it. Oh, you can't.
I'm here in person. You work for me. Yeah, you work for me. And he's like, "Yeah, I've seen you've had our account with us for over, 10, 12, 13 years. I was like, "Yeah, you work for me." No, I got out of there before I did anything rash. And then I did deal with the customer line, but then they haven't gotten back to me yet either. So I'm going to give them a call here one of these days. They did adjust my bill, so I wasn't overcharged again, but.
I don't do things rashly. I might do them harshly, but I don't do them rashly. I think about it and then I yell.
Yeah, well, I normally do, but it's kind of as diarrhea is coming out, they start to cross certain lines, and then I have to control myself and leave.
I understand that completely. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Bottom line is you got to live with the idiots in the world. That's all there is to it.
Well, that's what I try to tell everybody in every field and everywhere. There's going to be idiots. Not all cops are bad. Not all criminals are bad. You know what I mean? It's not everyone is good either. Not all cops are good. Not all criminals are good. I mean, you can go from the severe dramatic to the
all
severe.
Criminals are good. That's why they're criminals.
Well, I mean, there's certain criminals out there, some poor people or whatever.
Wow.
Sometimes they have to do what they have to do and steal food or whatever. And
I've been a criminal under bad or good circumstances. Yeah, because you had to.
Yeah, well, in my younger years, I snagged a lot of people's fast food. And I guess I was a criminal for it, but I had to eat somehow. And you can only eat so much cabbage and onion stew from the centers before you can smell the Burger King down the road when you're a wee little lad.
Yeah, I admit. Yeah, I've had my share of living on the streets and all that stuff, and I'll never go back to that ever. So.
Oh no, never will we go back to that. Or family's never had to suffer through that. So just my youngin' years. the worst thing my family had to suffer through is I moved them into a campground for a summer, and we had a like nice big 2-bedroom pull behind camper trailer with a 30 by 30 extension with a wood stove heater, and we lived there for 9 months. That was the worst struggle in housing we've ever had.
Really a struggle.
No, it wasn't even a struggle. It was just saving money for we could move into a different place in a different area when our daughter turned a certain age. It's like, why pay? You know, we're paying $1,800 a month for a townhouse in Madison. And they're like, why pay that when I can pay $3,200 for the whole season at this campground? And that includes the housing, the electricity, the water, and that covers 9 months, $3,200.
Well, we
So-
had to leave anyways because it was a bad year.
Hey, Garbage Monster, how you doing, man?
Garbage monster!
Garbage Monster, baby!
Garbage monster, baby!
See what you started?
Yep. If anyone's out there ever seen Garbage Monster, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yep. Drop your link, bro.
Baby.
Somebody will see it eventually.
Yeah, so I didn't sleep last night until this morning at about 6:30 a.m. I woke up at 9. I was up for about an hour or so, and then I fell back asleep, and I woke up at noon. So my schedule's all whacked up because I got to be up at like 5 in the morning tomorrow, or this morning, to bring my
Tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning, yeah, 5 a.m. tomorrow morning to bring my Rottweiler in to have him clipped.
Yep.
And
Have him
the funny thing
mad.
is, it's his birthday too. He turns 3.
Yeah.
You get your balls chopped off.
And ever since I've made and paid for the procedure, paid for it outright, he has not tried to hump a single thing. And before that, he could be laying alongside the couch, licking the end corner of the couch, just going to town, just on his back. I mean, like, dude, it was a problem for like a straight month. And I finally was like broke down because I didn't know if I was gonna get him fixed or not. I broke down and I was like, yeah, no, we need to do something about this. And as soon as he heard me on the phone with them people, he was like, I'm gonna stop. And he hasn't done it once since.
It's just a phase.
Yeah, I won't do it no more, Dad. I swear. But as soon as I get my deposit or part of my money back, he's gonna start it up again. So now he's going in. I had to do it. You're gonna have to do it, little man. So I tell him.
Got my new label printer today. I'm so stoked. I wish they'd send me the paper.
The paper's super expensive for them things too.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
know.
bought 2,000 sheets. So,
Okay.
And I paid 55.
Yeah.
That's all right. I
No,
mean,
it's like-
I printed off a couple things and the whole freaking thing's paid for. So
How many sheets of paper come in a paper bundle though? It's like what, 1,500 sheets for
2,000. 2,000 sheets.
3,000 sheets for $8, $10 of regular paper.
I sell a few things and I'll be. It'll.
Oh, I'll pay for itself. No, we had one and it didn't work, and we lost the programming for it or whatever. And we've gone through multiple printers. Eventually, we'll probably get another one.
No.
No.
I
Like
got me a big ass HP printer that I picked up at an auction for like $10, and it's wireless only, and everything in my house is wireless, and it messes up. Well, now my printer is working, this big ass thing, of course, but I don't want wireless, so I purposely got one that plugs into
Wired.
the laptop.
Yep.
So I don't have to mess with signals crossing, which happens a lot around here. So.
Oh yeah, well if you're
everything in the
closer to
house
somebody
is wireless.
else, they can pick up your wireless stuff and they end up printing out some stuff on your printer, or you print out stuff on their printer. That could be a funny situation.
Yeah. I just went through a big to-do with Comcast, like you went through with your phone. They were overcharging me by a whole lot. And I need my Comcast. I mean, that's my internet. I don't have TV. I don't watch TV. I'm okay with that. All I pay for is internet. I can get everything I need off the internet, Netflix and Disney, and I'm good.
Yeah. That's the same thing for us. We don't pay for cable, but we do pay for certain services. We have Prime and HBO Max and all that good stuff.
How you doing, G?
Yeah, AMC. I don't even know
who
that
is. She's a let's see. And it is.
What's going on, G? Yes, that is a nice shirt, man.
Thanks.
I do like it.
I'll tell you that I haven't taken it off since Thursday.
Yeah, that's fine. I had to finally break out of my Batman shirt when I was walking around the house because it was starting to, conform to my body a little too much. I wore my Batman shirt with the cape on it for quite a period of time here recently around the house. When I was home.
G, do you mind if I tell them your name, or do you just want to be G? I don't know your last name.
We're not giving out last names or social security numbers or anything like that here, or
She
addresses.
goes to the same auction house I do.
Nice. Oh my God, I was watching
everything under the sun.
Or it wasn't the last video, but the one video I seen all those displays that they were going through at that auction house. I was like, that is really cool.
It's just a couple. Yeah, a couple of people. I put it up on Instagram. People calling me out for saying bullshit. That's not a real guitar. I never said it was a real guitar, you morons. So I even put that in. I didn't say it like that,
but still,
I
for anybody to think this is a real guitar that sells for $700 is stupid. A real Beatles guitar will sell for $140,000.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about display stuff here, people. Come on. Well, that's a lot of the comments that we deal with.
And they were signed by George, but there's one guy there that bought almost all the guitars, and they were all about 700, 800. He probably dropped at least 15 grand while he was there.
Wow.
Oh, and there's people with deep pockets there. Gloria's one of them.
Oh yeah.
She buys junk though.
But don't we all?
Yes, I do. I'll admit it.
Yep. We've been doing really good on our free searching. Yeah, we are very blessed. To
buy about 30 of these for $40, and one of them sells for 60. I'm good.
Damn, for sure. So, that's the way I see it myself. I've been hunting online for some more Lego. Last night I was hunting online for some Lego. There was a lot that the lady wanted 75. I got her down to, I offered 50. She came down to 60, and I was like, I don't know, but it's a big tote. And I left it at that.
I'm not even trying to go over 50 on a storage unit right now.
Yeah, but I know at the Lego, I've already sold 40 just on one auction almost. So
yeah,
and that was just the tiny, tiny little minuscule.
If I spend $50 on a storage unit and get stuff in bulk, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. I can make my $60 return on just what I see on the very top of that. So that's what I look for myself.
Yep.
It's like the minifigs. The minifigs have been going like hotcakes, and I'm selling them at a quarter of their value, and it's still, I'm making money off it. So
there, you got a question for you. Here, let me do this. Can you read that? I'll just read them to you if you can't.
No, I just pulled them up right here. I have wooden Lego. Oh yeah, if they're actual wooden Lego, they are worth money, buddy. They are worth money.
What makes you think that? No, he's talking real Legos, not.
No, but real Lego started as a wooden toy company. Lego started as a wooden toy company, and they made like little pull behind toys, this and that and the other, and then they got contracted to an architect, and that's when they started. But they did have some wooden sets out there from back in the day. Yeah. You're talking very early on in their stages. They had wooden, if it's wooden Lego and it's Lego toy company, then yes, it's worth a good amount of money.
It's got to be worth tons of money.
I haven't come across a lot of wooden Lego myself, or anything Lego that wasn't actual like plastic brick. But I would like to get a hold of.
She says they're
some of
red.
I would like to get a hold of some of the original, just toys, the little duck on a string from the Lego company, and a couple other things that were actual Lego company brand toys, because those are worth big dollars.
Hey Gloria, do you have them nearby? I can send you the link and you can come join us and show it.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to see some old stuff.
And we can determine if they're actually Lego brand Lego bricks.
Yeah. I mean, because there's a Lincoln log and there's all that stuff out there.
Okay,
And I
so
see so many Lincoln logs every auction I go to.
red and yellow wooden bricks from the 1940s.
From the 1940s, they have red and yellow brick wooden.
But I'm still looking to see here.
Yeah.
I don't think they are Lego. They are not by the Lego brand
Company.
Right.
But they're probably like
It just says vintage 1940s American bricks.
1940 American bricks.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, those would still be worth some money.
They have like 30, 40
Oh.
bucks. Now, if you find some of the vintage Lego toys,
Yes.
then yeah, that would be different.
Yeah, I got my helper over here.
Researcher. I'm
my researcher. She just researched it, and yeah.
I don't see any.
Some of the old vintage toys are worth a lot of money.
Some of the vintage Lego ones are worth.
You don't need to tell me that.
But
yeah.
I don't see any actual wooden blocks made by Lego.
Wooden block made by.
But that's just a quick research, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there could be something out there that I'm not informed on, because as I said before, I haven't dealt with anything with that age. The oldest I've dealt with would probably be about 70s. So I have a couple of bricks from the 70s that I've kept for myself.
But those are plastic.
Yes, they're all plastic. But I've kept them all for myself, though. I want to incorporate them into my my city build or my town build that I'm doing. Which I might turn into something else eventually. I've always wanted to do a big, huge apocalyptic scrapyard type stage.
Oh yeah, hey, well, never mind. I'll talk to her on Thursday.
Oh, yes. But the week's been going pretty good, and so next week it'll probably go real nice and smooth as well.
This has been a sucky ass week for me, I want to tell you what. I mean, it's just part of life. Mom's in the hospital again. It's a normal.
Oh, no.
And
it ain't been cake here either.
I wasn't talking about you, Gloria. I was talking about Amber, the girl in the background you hear.
What?
He's talking to me on chat while I'm sitting here doing that. So.
Gotcha.
See you.
There we go. I finally figured out how to use this phone correctly. We need to get a new webcam.
Yep.
You used to be able to just go buy them little things. They were like $40 from Logitech. Now they're like $65, $70. And I'm like, these things are junk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get one yet.
Yeah, if I could get my GoPro Hero 7 to work, I could double back that and use that as a webcam.
Yeah, I've been looking up how to, since you guys have that problem, I'm thinking, I was looking to see how I can turn my
camera or another device into a webcam, which is, you can do.
I'll use my phone this week, probably, but yeah, eventually I'm going to have to go get one. Probably not gonna happen until next week, though.
How is my screen looking and everything coming over on your end? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm doing an
Yeah, I can see
auction.
your ugly mug just fine.
Yeah. I'll come to send you my phone.
Yep. Yeah, at least I don't have any. I had to clean up the hair here last week, so
Yeah, it looks good.
yeah, got to keep it
Looks a
short.
lot better
Keep it
than
short.
mine. I just take
No,
scissors and
yeah. Well, at least
flip
you have
myself.
hair. There's a difference. See,
Right.
this is just because it makes me look younger again. When it starts growing on the sides and in the back and the top don't come out, then you look older. So I keep having nightmares that I wake up and someone shaved my beard off. So
The older I get, the more hair I want taken off.
well, you stay nice and cool too in the summer. So
Well, I've always worn hats. It doesn't matter. But, you know, as a teenager, my hair grew down, stopped somewhere around the back of my shoulder blades. So, but I had that long, wavy hair that girls went wild for. So I never, you know, cut it.
yeah, I never really
It
had
was all
long.
about the, it was all about the, you know, the prize. So,
Yeah,
at
I
that
never
time.
had the long hair. I did have a mullet for a while, mohawks, and then basically just a bowl cut that I tied back. So I wasn't really big on haircuts, so I always did a haircut I could cut for myself. I didn't have to go in and pay someone to do it.
I talked to a Lego guy about the Covered Bridge Fest. What? How are those two linked?
Covered Bridge Fest.
Yeah, we're in Indiana. There's a lot of covered bridges down south. Turkey Run. Turkey Run State Park has a bunch of them.
No, I was not at no indie garage sales earlier this month. I wish I was.
Mike's in Wisconsin.
Yep, I'm a Cheddarhead Wisco boy. So, yep. In the frozenness of, but it's actually really nice out there today.
It's better today, but it's not.
Was Mike at the indie garage sale earlier? Oh, I read it wrong. Okay. Oh, I see. I understand.
Yep, no, I'd love to go to some indie garage sales. Ooh. I love going to garage sales around here.
Oil carrier stolen at night. They left it adored. Wow.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks. At the shop I was working at was broke into on Christmas night in Madison, Wisconsin. So, but the cops got him. It was funny to watch on the videotapes the next Monday when I came in. He didn't get anything, but he sure tried. He came in the back area where I keep my tools and all that stuff. He didn't get nothing from me.
Well, tools is what you want, I guess.
Oh yeah, fully stocked toolbox. You're looking at $20,000-$30,000 easy.
Pain in the ass to steal, I would think. I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
The high dollar stuff's pretty easy. When you can grab one impact, that's worth $300-$400.
oh well, okay, but
And then you just grab there's like 7 impacts laying around back there. Boom, 7 impacts. Grab them up. You know, good socket sacks. Actually, the computer systems that we use are Mac, you know, computer systems that we hook up to the cars, and those are just handheld, and those are $1,500 to $2,000 a piece, and there's 6 of them laying around in the shops. So if you're quick enough and know what you're looking for, they could have made a lot of money. And the problem is one of the shop doors in my back area was randomly opening up on its own. One of the big bay doors would just randomly open up. Well, I was unplugging it, but the day beforehand, before the weekend, I had other things to do and I was not working that end shift. So it didn't get unplugged. So randomly in the middle of the night at about 3 a.m., it just opened up. And you'd see a car and the cameras drive by, stop, and then he pulled in. parked his car outside the door, went in, started grabbing a bunch of stuff, making a pile. Before he could get the pile into his running car, there was like 6 sheriffs that pulled into the parking lot and had him at gunpoint on the ground.
Good.
Because we do have silent alarms. It's a legit business. So as soon as the motion detectors went off, it was signaled and the cops are on their way.
Silent alarm. So instead of being really loud, they're wee wee.
No, they just don't. You don't hear anything. It just alerts.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm just running on very little sleep, and yeah, my mission is to wake up really early tomorrow and bring this dog in because it's first come, first serve. That's all right. I'm getting it done cheap. It's only costing me like $115, $100 and some to have him clipped.
Hey man, I'll do it half the price. Just give me a pair of scissors.
No, just rubber bands like they do to pigs and cattle.
Yeah, the bulls.
Yeah.
You guys are just fucking mean.
Rubber bands, man. Rubber bands are supposed to be humane. That's just been like something they've done for years on farms.
Oh, you guys are
Well, I don't know about humane. We don't understand bulls enough to listen to
Ask
them
'em.
bitch about things. So
Yeah. To ask them.
maybe that's why they chase you around when you're on the other side of the fence.
Get back here.
Yeah. Oh. I mailed off your packages Saturday.
Nice.
What did I get?
Put you and her.
We got the books that we bought from them.
Oh,
Yeah, and your Beatles memorabilia.
That's right. What are you getting? We
Minifigs.
traded for Lego. I gotta put those stuff.
Yeah, Amber's got to get off on the minifigs. And you got them really cool ones too that look
The Ninjago one.
yeah, the Ninjagos, but those look.
Talking about a Frankenbox.
Oh, nice. I love Frankenboxes. That's a great Frankenbox. It's got padding on the outside and everything. Look at that.
Yeah, this is that record and book that Angie bought.
Yeah. No, that's a really good. I Frankenbox a ton of my stuff. I don't have the right size box. I just make it.
Mike is my box maker.
Yeah.
If I don't have the right size something, I say, hey, I need a box, and he just makes them.
Yeah, they just open it up, flatten it out, lay your product down, measure, cut, boom, fold up, good, gone.
I'm terrible at it.
Get. Damn it.
Get out there, kitty.
Hey, she's coming back for more.
Yeah.
I commend her on trying, but
She's very, very persistent.
Daddy loves her, but not that much right now.
Like, I'm busy. Please leave me alone for a couple minutes.
Man, I really thought the Beatles. I was jumping around last Thursday. There's other auctions that I attend and I buy stuff from. And I think we all kind of do that. But, there weren't nobody buying last Thursday from a lot of shows. So
I'm trying to figure out so that we can succeed better is what day and what time is best. What other auctions are going on at the same time as ours that we might want to just completely not, you know what I mean? Like we should.
I think your biggest competitor is Whatnot.
Whatnot? Really? Everybody's on Whatnot now?
Going to Whatnot. I've tried Whatnot, not tried selling, but I've tried setting up an account and stuff like that. And all the crap I got to go through, I don't. I get old man syndrome. I say, screw that. It just goes off.
I mean, maybe I'll have to look into it, but
We've gotten a couple invitations to join.
Guys, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try one this on Tuesday in the afternoon and see how it goes. But
Yeah,
I'm just trying to figure out, when is the best day and time that this is gonna work the best,
Yep.
So
I still don't know about this Thursday, and my mom's supposed to come home Wednesday, so it should be
Oh,
okay.
no. If you need time, just let us know, and that's not an issue, man. I understand. Mom's number one, dude.
Yeah, well, that's only because she's family.
Yeah, well.
if you want to pop on Tuesday or anything, I mean, you're more than welcome. I haven't scheduled it. It's just going to be random. It's
No,
gonna be
you-
just random. I'm not even sure what time exactly. It's gonna be somewhere around 1:30. So
Well, I
But, yeah,
promise not to buy anything from me, so you get an accurate.
what?
I know that's the problem. Is we
I
want to
said,
buy
I'm
your
not going to
stuff.
buy anything from you, so you'll get an accurate thought of how well it worked on Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah, I know. We gotta try to stop buying stuff from you because it's like every time we go on with auctions, like I want to buy your stuff. You guys want to buy our stuff? It's like, man, oh, it's
know.
terrible. It's
What do you
terrible.
want?
I think the most I've ever paid for shipping to your place is like $8.40.
Yeah.
That ain't shit,
Well,
honestly.
yeah. Well, that's why we thought the last time we'll just if we swap because prices or whatever, we'll just send you ours. You send yours. Ours is only gonna cost like $1 or $2 to ship to you because they're minifigs. That's another great thing about like it's easy to ship. Even though when you start selling in pounds, you got to send a pound out. But that's about it. That's what I was hoping to do this coming up Thursday. If we have the auction on Thursday, I was going to have some pounds set up and start auctioning them off per pound.
Okay.
Well, they might sell.
Selling pounds.
Yep, they might sell.
Better to sell kilos than pounds. I just want to tell you right now.
Yeah, but if they don't sell, it's fine because then I'll have them at least weighed up and bagged up. I'll bring them right down to our local distributor down here, the Bricks and Minifigs. Will pay me half what they sell on the internet for. So it's going for about $12 a pound online on eBay or whatever, any other comp place, 10 to 12 on the lower end. If he gives me 5 or 6 a pound, that's fine. I'll start the biddings at, $4 a pound. If I'm not making more than 6 a pound, then I'll just take them right down the street, cash them out.
I've seen I've looked around, and if you buy like a lot, say like 5 to 6 pounds, they'll give you like at $5 a pound.
Yeah.
But you don't get to pick your bricks, and I'd rather pick my bricks. So.
Yeah, well, we got the spot down here where you can buy bags, and you can buy this one bag, and you get about a pound out of it, and they sell it for about $13, and you can pick through. So all the people, because the people like me will come in with big totes, put the tote on the scale, get paid, dump it out into the big table, and then everyone will come and buy it by the bag.
How you doing, Journey? How you doing? Hope you're having a good
How's
day.
it going, Journey? Yes, mamas?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you said, hey, Mike.
No.
Oh. And it begins the travel of, or the random phantom hearing stuff. You have to hit up here.
There's Journey. Hi, Journey.
Yep.
No,
Journey's in there.
that was a couple in Arizona. I haven't heard or seen from them in a while. I'm trying to think of who the bread makers or something.
Oh, the Breadco company.
Yeah.
That's it.
They like started their bread business.
They're probably busy.
Weird.
Well, they're probably super
They're probably
busy.
busy.
When you got a storefront, you're.
Obviously, they're gonna go with whatever's making them money. So.
Yeah, and if you have a storefront too, you have to be there.
Well, yeah.
You're like
YouTube probably making them money. So.
devoted.
That crazy
to their
weather
storefront.
right after they opened up, it smashed up their store. They had like 80-mile-an-hour winds or some shit. And
Oh my God!
then
No, that
after
was
it got all
rampage.
cooled down, they had so much rain that it flooded, and they just been
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong
they've
button.
been hit with all kinds of crap.
Why isn't it working?
Yeah, no, that's terrible. Heart goes out to them. I hope that their business is succeeding and they're moving forward. But yeah, it was Rampage and Breadco company.
What? He did not. That would be stupid.
Why was the attack on the floor?
I must have fell when we were playing, when me and Mom were playing pizza, and he ate it.
Well, we'll see where that goes.
Yep. There's nothing we can do about it now. He probably ate worse, honestly.
Yeah, well, hopefully he didn't eat it. Normally, the worst things they get is Nerf darts, and I find them in their poo around in the
What are you doing? Let me see.
in the yard where you're like mowing the grass, and you're like, oh yeah, there's a pile of
Let
dog
me see your
stuff,
mouth.
and Yeah, there's a full Nerf dart just sticking out of it. So you didn't even chew it. Just poop straight down.
Nerf poop.
Yeah, Nerf dart. Like, don't pick up all the darts in the yard after we're having Nerf gun wars. Just pick up the ones that. Okay, good. He didn't eat it. They found it.
I don't think he would do that.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Well, at least you stopped him before he swallowed it.
Nah, he probably just chewed it and spit it out. They found it on the ground.
What? You need to go outside?
Or do you want another tack? You want to eat a tack?
No.
He looked at me like he wanted to eat a tack. No, you get to go outside? Oh, they're
Yeah.
having other. It's like having other children.
Giving pumpkin, it binds the glass, etc., and helps it out. Dogs like it too.
You going outside? No.
Pre-digested nervous darts. Yeah.
You coming? Come on.
He does love to eat pumpkins.
Nerf. Bye, Mike. Hit the wrong button. Do. Probably sitting there going, "Oh, damn it." Yep. Should we let him in?
Yep. That was a button mishap.
Yep.
Who's
Kind
that?
of figured.
Operator.
Yeah.
malfunction.
Operator error. So there's nothing wrong with the machine. It was just the operator.
First plug and then unplug and then plug it back in.
Yeah. Well, on the phone, it's kind of a little funny here. You got to hit the buttons to go to the chat, and then when I hit the back button on the bottom, it backs out completely. You have to close it out.
I can bring the cat up for you on the computer.
Yeah, if you want to.
You can bring the what? Oh,
Grab me in.
The chat.
She gonna bring up the chat.
Can you move it for 1 second?
I'd have to move my phone.
I cannot.
Yeah, this is Amber's nice little Funko collection behind us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm selling everything in my house. I'm never gonna run out of shit to sell.
I'm working on selling everything in my house. I'm working in the basement this week. There you go. Check
All
it.
right, I'll sell off most of the stuff.
Yeah, I want to. Nobody wants. I don't want to leave this kind of burden to my family when I'm no longer here, and I know they don't want it either. So I'm going to turn it into probably silver or gold, and then hand that to them because that's something that's always going to go up. So, well, hopefully.
Oh yeah, well, and it's always got value too. I mean, that's something that's easy store, easy stock, and value.
Yep.
I was actually thinking about starting to smelt and getting into just smelting, starting with scrap metals and then moving my way up to the good stuff.
Well, it's easy enough to go pick up old electronics there, next to nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
That's why people offer money for these things. It's because of the rare minerals in them.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of platinum in cell phones too.
Palladium is $11,000 an ounce.
Yep.
So
So,
it's super rare.
and you can burn a lot of that stuff out if you just know how to do it. Just to burn it, you don't have to dismantle it or anything. You just burn 99% of that crap off there.
Yet what? Whew. Oh. I was kind of wanting to talk to Nate before he went into his operations.
Oh well, I hope he's doing good. The heart goes out to that man right there.
Yeah, well, yeah, what he's got to go through is, I mean,
Yeah, well, my stepdad recently just got a quarter of his lung cut out because of cancer. And that was a procedure. And I was like, man, medical science.
Oh yeah, I mean, heart attacks now. You're in there like overnight and you're gone. It used to
Yeah.
be when I was younger, you'd be in there for a week, 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
it's just that you know, I don't know. He says he's going to partial disability. I'm just wondering, is that not enough to cover his bills? I mean, they base it off of what he's making. It should be enough to cover his rent and his lights and stuff because I'm getting disability and that's how it works. I'm getting full disability, mind you, but that also covers food and house repairs sometimes. So,
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, has he never lived less than his? I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like I'm cheap or anything because that's the way it's sounding like to me.
Oh, I'm very frugal.
Yeah.
Is what I call it, frugal. I'm cheap. I don't have a problem with being cheap. I commend myself on finding cheap clothing and items and stuff just because I'm not paying the full price for them. That's what resellers do. We're just cheap people.
I know Man Mountain Metals, their journey. This, well, speaking of smelting, I'm going to plug Man Mutton MMM.
Yep.
I was gonna say, did you
I'd like to start smelting aluminum because I got tons of aluminum cans and I get raw aluminum stuff and just making aluminum bars because then it'd be easy for resale as well.
Yeah,
did you say
aluminum
you
going
were
up.
Yeah, scrapping and smelting. Because if you start smelting computers, phones, and all that stuff, you get the metals out of them. It's worth tons of money.
Yeah, so you're gonna do that?
I would like to, yeah.
Well, no, you don't say I would like to. You say yeah.
Yeah,
what
I mean,
I'm
I
doing.
got about 300 pounds of can out here I could practice on.
Yeah, you do.
So, I mean, and then it's easier to get rid of it when it's in a raw bar than it is in can. You get more money for it after it's been burnt down and it's raw aluminum.
What about the paint? The print that they put on it? Because I know it's all
birds out.
jetted.
It all birds out.
Yeah, but I'm thinking noxious fumes and such.
Oh yeah, no, but that's why you put it in the smelter, like outside, or you melt it outside or in a ventilated area.
I've seen them. I've gone through the gold recovery and stuff like that from computers because I'm like,
I've watched a couple videos. I haven't done it myself. I'm familiar with kilns, and I blow glass as a hobby as well.
Kiln?
So the kiln, so I'm thinking all you need is like a really, a kiln type burner. And I've seen the smelters and people have made them homemade or out of materials. I have a welder. I could probably make one for pretty cheap and start working on it. It's just the tools that you need to pour everything and stuff because they have to be made out of a certain type of metal. So it doesn't stick like the graphite. So none of the heat sticks to it and such like that. But that also goes with glass blowing because you couldn't grab glass with just regular metal. It had to be a graphite or any type of something like that that wouldn't stick to it and such.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have to knowledge myself on it, but it sounds like it'd be pretty cool, Legos and smelting. I mean, truck in a trailer, I could pick up a bunch of free computers all day long. I know people with junk. I'm the one who hoards cell phones and stuff. So it'd be a fun thing to start.
Yep.
And then I'd feel like I had
careful with that stuff, though, man. One little slip up and you're missing another leg. I'm just saying.
No, well, it kind of comes in the territory and the stuff I've already done. So when you're blowing glass or even mechanic work, I've known plenty of people get crushed by a car or have, very severe accidents happen because of and lose their lives because of miscommunication or not being properly set up.
Yeah.
I've gotten pretty lucky. So I don't know, my luck will keep on me. I probably could get pretty good at smelting. I just want a bunch of aluminum bars that I can be like, look at this. That'd be really cool. And then eventually silver bars and then gold bars.
Well, most of the gold bars that I've seen that I can afford are about this big, and those are like $2,000-3,000. So,
Yeah.
and I've got silver here somewhere. I've got
You got-
1 gram and a tenth gram and an ounce of, not an ounce. Damn it! I gotta find it. It's here. Here it is. Silver, all pure silver. And I won it off of Q's channel
Nice.
during those races. And I was going to use them as giveaways for something.
How's it going? Real good.
I've looked up the prices, and I'm looking at like $15. So that's not a bad giveaway. And I got this Pokemon grade mint 9 here. I looked it up. It's worth about 20. I was going to use it as a giveaway because I won it for $3. So
Nice.
I think 3. It might have been 6. Probably 6. Anyway, it was cheap. Hey Roman, how you doing, buddy? Silver is good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, silver is very good, but I'm going to start with aluminum, and if I can smelt aluminum, make aluminum bars, then start moving up to more metals, doing a little research and seeing what is in what and what I can make from it. Because I live by a nice, big city here. Madison's not the biggest city, but it's a big enough city where I can go and get a bunch of scrap stuff and smelt it down if I had the knowledge.
I just envision aluminum bricks with the 6 little knobs on them, and you can stack them like Legos.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool to make a Lego mold, because all you need is really like a certain kind of sand powder and mold to make molds, and you can make your metals into any shape you want, and that'd be kind of cool to make a stack brickables. But that's value in the future because raw aluminum's got money to it. So
Yeah, I know it does. I've got a site here saved that's called Kitco. It's what I use to value metals that aren't gold and silver and such, but they've got aluminum right now. So
yeah, brass and
aluminum,
copper.
nickel, copper. Copper, man, is the metal to be getting into right now because it's
Yeah, see.
shooting up.
Yeah, well, you come across a lot of regular wire, you throw it in a bin, you get rid of, you strip all the plastic down off it. I can make a quick jig to strip all the plastic, melt it down, start making copper bindles off of, bricks off of wire.
Yeah.
I mean, and people throw that out. It's all free all day long. It's, if I want to get good and skilled at it, I'd love to have a stack.
That good copper, that stuff with the wire that's super thick.
Yes, that hard house copper, solid copper.
Yep.
See, there's braided and solid. I know the difference between that because I've been a scrapper for a long time and a pallet pirate too. That's also a good thing.
I know a pallet pirate. He's a good
if you got a truck and a trailer, man, you can make $200-300 a day running loads of pallets, cash.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking solo. I'm talking solo mission, like by yourself. Like I used to go out with a truck and a trailer, and I could stack 17 high off the top of the box. And that's, to me, it was about $200 a drop every time I did it because I could fit about 85 pallets in the back of my truck, stacked right, and $2 a pallet cash. That's stacked right. All you needed was some, straps and a pallet and just straps in a truck, and there you go.
It's an old 80s Ranger, right? So it's one of the little ones, not like, and he. Like 20 of them stacked all the way out. It's twice as big as his truck.
Off the side of the box because you can, fill up the box and hang them off the side and then straight up and strap them down.
And he's got a trucking company pays him like I think he told me $15 to $20 for the good skids.
Yeah,
the big heavy ones, right?
Yep.
So. Yeah, that's what he does. And he's out every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. If it's dark, he's out And
Yeah.
he's done by noon because everybody else is done by noon. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gets them before the other guys, the lazy guys. The
Yeah,
early
he makes-
riser.
he does pretty good. You know, he says his best day he's ever done, he's done like a $1,200 day, and his worst day he's ever done is like 100. So
Yeah.
$100 a day, yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. $100 a day is pretty, and that's a pretty mild day if you're doing pallets. You can go out there and do that during your running if you got a truck and you have some routes set up. I used to have businesses set up that call me when they got 20 or more, and I just go pick them up. So
Yeah, and he uses the freebie alerts app like I do, and
yeah,
and they advertise skids. There's a lot of skids advertised on there
yeah.
around here.
Yep, we used to go for the regular small, average ones, and they would $2 a pop. And you put 85 plus in the back of your truck. If you had a trailer, you could bring 200-300 with you at a time.
Yeah, he's unfortunately beat his truck all to hell, and he'll be lucky if he can get a trailer on it at all. So
Yeah, $100 a day is more than minimum wage. Yeah, I could imagine that because minimum wage in Wisconsin is still like $8 or something.
I have no idea what the federal minimum wage is. I thought it was like $7 and something.
Yeah, like what? What the? It's like, how are people still working for that with the prices in our?
That's why everybody's quitting. And well, nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to work for free anymore. That's what it is. Sorry.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What they want people to work for nowadays. I found that out myself in the workforce, but I won't work for anything less than $20 an hour. I'm sorry.
That's why I like doing what I'm doing. For one, it's a job that this disabled guy can do.
Yeah.
And two is I don't really work. I buy shit. That's a great job. The hardest thing is for me personally, the hardest thing is getting out of the house and going to the post office every freaking day. So.
And for me, it's the listing and putting it up. But Amber's got that down. I can drop off, delivery, post office. I can go pick up. I can box. I can package. She's the computer. She's the one who gets them out. I can do all the picking up, dropping off, packaging. No problem.
You the muscle.
Yeah. She's the brains of the situation, but you give me your car, I can strip that sucker down from top to bottom and rebuild it. No questions asked. This is her game. My game is fixing stuff. So
that didn't even include taxes. $50 for 8 hours. You figure if that's
$58. I spend $58 at the gas station on my way home from work. I couldn't, lunch, breakfast, gas to get there, Red Bulls during the day. I spend $58 a day just trying to go to work. I have to make at least $20 an hour and work a 12-hour day. I mean, that's the bottom line. If I'm going to get up and do something other than reselling or trying to make my own money in other ventures. So I figured the smelting and scrapping stuff would be a fun forte.
Well, if you get to that point, good luck to you.
Yeah. Well, I could probably, I got a couple metal drum barrels out here. I can pick up a couple of metal drum barrels, 30 gallons on the side, through freebies. I can cut them up. I got a welder. I can get some cement mix. I can make a furnace for it that gets the degrees. As I said, the only thing that's going to cost me are the tools. And that's getting the money up to get the tools. But I could sell a snowmobile or something to get that money up to sell the tools.
Yeah.
Or to get the tools.
Yeah, I mean,
I just haven't been down in my shop.
I'm back on eBay. I'm mad that I have to come back to eBay, but I'm glad I'm on eBay because it didn't take me but a few days to start making money. So. Oh yeah, Roman, you're here. You're selling your pens wrong, dude.
Oh no! Oh, I was flipping through a Facebook Marketplace and I seen one of the old snowmobiles I sold to somebody up for resale. And I know it's mine because the way the engine was painted, it was a very specific format, that orange and green paint that I do. And yeah, that was one I'd sold years ago to somebody, and now it's being resold, still running good. So that's a nice thing to see that's still out there kicking.
Mike is the Lego master.
Yes. Yes, and if you guys came and seen our last auction, we will be having more Lego for sale in our auctions on a regular basis.
Which means I don't even need to show up. Nobody wants my crap. They all want the Legos.
Well, no, a lot of people want your
The
stuff
only
too.
people that want my crap are you and Amber.
That's the thing, is every time we go, it's like, I would love to have that. Come on, I can't even bid on it. Oh, yes. It was kind of fun though that I did win the little lot of toy cars on Nate's last auction with Chuck. So I'm quite excited to see what that all entails when I get that. I know I've seen some micro machines in that lot, and I do love to sell micro machines.
No, it was just the micro machines is the only thing I had my eyes on, because I sold a few of those for like 10 to 15 for one. So
Piece. And if you get the old school Ferraris that have the doors that open on the sides and the opening hoods and the trunks, those are worth about $20 a piece.
Yep.
They also have the Mustang version of those that I love selling micro machines. They are amazing. They are part of my childhood. I loved them when I was a kid.
Yeah, they're not part of my childhood, but I don't know. It depends on when I stopped being a child. I think that was probably just a few years ago, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still a child mostly. Yeah. I'm talking about buying Legos and melting precious, metals to have stacks of, precious metals around me. It's just fun.
Yeah.
And then the stuff's got value, so I can sell it.
What, really? Good.
I'm always a child. Yeah, that's a great mentality to have. You always got to stay young at heart.
I may grow old, but I will never grow up.
Yep. That's why I miss Jeffrey the Giraffe so much.
Joffrey.
Yep.
When there's not less than a block down the road from me, a Toys R Us was there. You mentioned Jeffrey the Giraffe.
Yep.
So when they were taking the sign down, I mean, this was probably a year after all of them had closed across the country. They were taking the sign down, and I asked them if I could buy the sign, because it was just each letter, and really all I wanted was the R and the star, which had the giraffe in it. Right? And I was willing to fork out like $200 or $300 a piece just for these letters, and they're massive letters, right?
Yeah.
Throw them in my car somehow, put one on my hood. Who knows? I'd figure that shit out later.
Just let me get them.
Somebody stopped by and bought all the letters. But if you want to buy like the T or the O, and I said, I don't want that crap. I want the I want the R.
Yeah.
And I want the giraffe. And I said, hey, I got $500. I'll take it off your hands. He's like, no. This other guy gave me like $1,500 for all the letters. I'm like, okay, too bad. And I had people, what are you gonna do with sign letters? I said, it'll sell.
It'll sell. It's nostalgia. Someone will buy it.
There's a LS Airs that shut down back in the 80s at one of the malls around here, and I saw it at auction, and it sold for like $200, and it had a old fancy L on it, old school, and that guy flipped it for like $2,000. So
yep, old signs.
I'll sell anything. I don't care.
You're sure. Well, if it's gonna make me money, and it's legal, I'll sell it.
Well, I don't know that I can sell it, honestly, but I'm confident, or as I keep saying, I don't know if it's confident or cocky. I think that's the same, but I think I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Where I'm going to put it, I have no clue.
I'd probably run it in and put it in my living room somewhere. Run into the house lights momentarily.
Yeah, hell of a thing to sell on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah, local pickup. That'd be probably the only way.
$1,000. Come and get it.
Yep, come get it. Hey, you'd be surprised what people buy on Marketplace.
No, I wouldn't, because I sell on Marketplace.
Yeah, as I say, I get a lot of people to come by. Like I sell a lot of my stuff is pickup Marketplace because I sell a lot of motorized things.
I won't do anything but pickup.
Yeah.
I won't do that mail thing. So I heard they got it under control now, but I've still heard people complain. So I don't know.
Yeah, I normally don't do drop off either because then they try to push their dollar on you after I've traveled with my motorized machine. If you want it, you'll come pick it up.
Yep.
If you don't have a trailer, you'll come meet me here. You'll pay me in cash, and then you'll pay me to trailer it to your place.
Yep.
But other than that, that's it.
Yep. Well, yeah, that exercise equipment, it always goes. Rowing machine's good anaerobic exercise. So.
Yeah, I leave a lot of exercise equipment alone. We get a ton of it. I could have gone and picked up free Bowflexes, big, huge weight sets, this and that and other, and it's just.
Well, yeah, those weight sets, man, those hurt about $1 a pound.
Yeah, but it's about my back a pound. Like, man. What's going down, Iceman?
Yep. How about you upload the D&D game? That has to be something. Yeah, I got to go through and edit a couple parts out, and I'll do that today.
Yeah.
And I'll release it later this evening.
Yep, we'll be playing a new D&D game next weekend.
Yeah. Sans Nate. Sans Queef.
Yep, we're still Queef died, so we're still kind of mourning his death, except for Chuck.
I gave him the option. I said, he can't be around for a few games, so I said I can give you the option of killing you off, or I can put you in jail because you got busted again or something. So you sit in jail for a few months until you come back. I said, screw that.
Kill me.
Well, I can kill you off in blazing fashion if you want. I'm going to have somebody assassinate you. He goes, yeah, I want that. Okay.
Yeah, we did a local drop-off wasn't that Marketplace with the G.I. Joe stuff for $125.
More than that, I did 2 of them.
Yeah, we did the one for $125, and then we did another for $70. Local drop-offs through Facebook Market with the G.I. Joe stuff. One was 1 plane, and the other was 2 planes. So
no, it was 1 and 1. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, the second time it was 2 planes.
Yeah.
Yep. So we sold 3 G.I. Joe planes for $200 locally on Facebook.
For the pickup delivery.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, we picked them up free locally on Facebook a couple days beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh man, them free scores have been doing us right.
I'm gonna be selling off these humidors here pretty soon. I've got like 7 humidors from the 30s and 40s. Everything I got's old, you know that. But
Yep.
I got about 7 of those, and I could probably get 25 to 50 each out of them, depending on what they are. But I need a certain size box, and it really needs to be a double-walled box. And I don't have any, so I might have to go get some free boxes. There's never any shortage of free boxes around here, ever. So.
No, people are always.
That's a great thing about the local pickup, about the freebies app, and that's what we were doing today. Yep. And we showed up at this guy's house, and we couldn't even fit it all in our car.
It's freaking full.
Our car is completely stuffed full of boxes and bubble wrap right now.
Where do you guys keep your boxes? Do you keep your boxes in your house?
Yes.
Yeah, in the basement.
In our basement. But we have a half finished. It's like finished, but
finished. It's just not.
It's got cement floors, but it's got finished walls and ceilings. It'd be livable down there.
You got to be careful with some of those boxes, man. Critters like to hang out in them, and I hate to say it, bed bugs is one of them that love the cardboard boxes.
I only grab stuff that looks clean.
Yeah, no, if it's clean and freshly used, then we grab it.
It's just me. Calm down. Yeah, it's got to look clean.
Yep, clean and fresh, like just freshies. I mean, all this stuff we picked up today, I was like,
They just moved like 2 weeks
they just
ago.
moved, but all the bubble wrap was even just folded and rolled and pristine and just looking beautiful. And it was in the biggest box that was there that wouldn't even fit into the back doors of the car barely. And it was stuffed to the gills with bubble wrap.
My sister is a merchandiser. She is the person that sets up all the things in the aisles, like the Disney movies that are coming out, or maybe this new hair product is always in the center of the aisles, in between the normal aisles.
Yeah, so she's a facer. She sets up all the displays.
Up and makes them pretty. Anyway, she gets these bubble wrap bags, and they seal even, and they're. I use the hell out of them, man. She brings me small ones. They're just little pouches, and they're made of bubble wrap, and I love them. But I'll never run out of those. So
that's great. Those are very valuable too, because buying them they're a dollar something a piece. Like $1 something a piece. Depending on the size, $1 to $3, $4 a piece. So and it all adds up.
Bubble wrap is the one thing that I use it more than anything.
I think the only thing that we have to really actually pay for is tape.
In a pinch, I learned this trick a long, long time ago, and most people can probably figure it out. But you get these for free, and they're made of bubble wrap. I'll rip them in half, and there's my bubble wrap. So, if you get to that point where you need some, there it is for free. Provided by the post office. Thank you very much.
Yes. And yes, thanks, Iceman. I do have an amazing fireplace in my house with a stone wall.
Yeah, why is that not blazing?
Yeah,
no kidding,
I know.
Right?
I do got to get out there. I've been a little peaked of going out into my shop. I had an incident the last time I was working in my shop, so I haven't gone out there for about a week now. I'd normally have some wood ready to go. But the chainsaw's down in the shop, and I, again, had a bad experience in there about a week ago. Note to self, do not mess around with kerosene and diesel torch heaters without proper ventilation. Yes, I learned it the hard way waking up from that one.
You're just lucky you woke up at all.
Oh, I know. 3.5 hours later. Oh, man, I woke up with cottage cheese pouring up the side of my head, it felt like.
Yeah, that was a big graphic.
Yeah. Oh. Like lost 5 years of brain cells.
How can you tell?
Yeah, it didn't make a difference.
Sorry, Mike couldn't help it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, well, I was working out down there, and now I'm going to be smarter when I work on the torch heaters, the propane, the big turbojet heaters. But I do have 2 of them. I'm going to set them up in the springtime where I can work on them properly in ventilated area. Oh, no little fumes can take me down. I've been through too much. I've already died like 6 times. And as they say, I already have 1 foot in the grave. So I got some angels looking over me. Very happy about that.
That's his little joke, 1 foot in the grave. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 foot in the grave because it's gone.
That's
so.
a joke there.
Yeah. The guy at my old work told me that. He's like, yeah, you already got 1 foot in the grave. You ain't got to worry about it. And I'm like, you're funny. So I'm going to use that. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, spy balloons.
Yeah, pop.
Yeah, nope, I heard they took that spy balloon down.
Yeah. It's not like they didn't know it was there. I mean,
yeah,
they didn't care because they already knew about it.
Yeah.
Bunch of people in DC going, check that out. The balloon.
Yeah. Yeah, but next winter I should have 2 good running turbo torches. I might even go work on them one of these days. Like it's warm out here because it's warm out here right now. It's not below 30.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
my
it's weird, huh?
all my stuff is melting off. We had those little bit of Wisconsin storms, and it's warm again.
Yep. Yeah. You know, it's what, first week of February, and there should be like an inch of ice everywhere, buried with snow, and the
Yeah.
warm day should be like -20. That's what I'm used to for
Yeah.
February. Here it is, 42 degrees outside, and rain in the forecast. Yay.
Yep. And I'm ashamed of myself. I haven't even got a sled out this year. Haven't even got a sled out. I started the sled up and ran it a little bit in my shop, and that was it. I haven't rode it. I ain't done nothing. I ain't looked at it. Ain't put it up for sale. Ain't nothing. I should just sell it and get more in the summer. It's
I think you just need to admit to yourself that you're not as interested in it.
no, I love snowmobiling. I'm super interested. I'm super interested. If I had like a snowmobile out here as push button go, right now I would just go tear up the yard for the next couple hours.
Yeah, we didn't see any of you messing around on the snowmobile this year at all.
No, or the four wheeler or nothing. I've ridden the quad around a couple times, plowed the driveway a few times, but
Surprised you're not mudding down the quad.
yeah.
I imagine there's plenty of mud around there.
Oh, I love my four wheelers and my dirt bikes, like my three wheelers and my go karts, and I love my snowmobiles too. I just haven't. I don't know. I don't want to pay for a trail pass, and I don't want to worry about DNR, and I don't. I could ride around the property, but yeah. Well, normally I will go test ride a sled on the trails if they're open, because I just bought it or just got it running, and they'll let you slide on that if you're just test driving it. But they see you out there 3 or 4 times, they're like, "All right, you're not test driving, buddy." Like I'm just ripping, dude, to sell, dude. As ain't even mine forever. It's going out.
That's cute. That's cute, Ice Man. I know what that does. I've known people that do that. And you're like, what the hell were you thinking? Get things extra clean. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I've had that problem too, cleaning my bathroom.
Oh, I meant don't mix. Yeah.
Well, yeah, don't mix it. Yeah, don't mix it. No, because you will take yourself out. Start mixing those household chemicals up to get everything clean, and
Well, ammonium bleach. That's a killer.
Yeah.
I've been a what they call a maintenance technician, which is another name for a janitor. Yeah, that's one of the first things you get taught. Don't mix those two. And anything else with a skull and crossbones on it, don't mix it with nothing.
Yeah. Now, I'm normally pretty good about fumes and stuff. I just very stupid about, I didn't think kerosene in the diesel was actually going to do that big of an impact. But with the shop doors closed.
Kerosene, but I wouldn't have thought about diesel. I mean, I've worked on things and you used to, I'm thinking exhaust. Yeah, that stuff's not good, but
yeah, but they're
sleeping. You wake up with a hell of a headache.
Oh, yeah, it was the kerosene that got me, because they're either or. You can put kerosene in them or diesel in them. They're them big old turbo torch heaters that you can put out. Yeah, and I had the fans working, and one of the nozzles was bad on one, so I had them both plugged in, and I didn't know it was still purging out fumes out of both of them as I was working on them. And I could imagine it was only about 15-20 minutes or so, and I was hunched over, passed out for about 3.5 hours.
Well, we're thankful you came back. Otherwise, I'd have to replace you, and I'm not sure I could find anybody like.
Oh no, you can't replace me, but that's not going to take me. As I told my daughter and the rest of the family, nope, Daddy just made a mistake. It's okay. Daddy's going to live to be about 150.
Yeah, and that's when she goes, "Oh man."
I know. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have to come up with something better than that to take me out. Sorry. I've been through a lot more than just a little bit of fumes.
I'm gonna be around long enough for my niece to marry the right guy. Because if she comes home with the wrong guy, that's it.
Well, you know, I got a pig farm right down the street, so
Yeah.
I have chainsaws and a wood chipper. We have no problems.
Yeah, you don't even need that. Pigs, I've seen pigs eat. I know better.
Yeah, but that's why you wood chip and or chainsaw and wood chip, and then you know what you got left over is pig feed.
Bones mess up the wood chipper.
Oh god, this just
I'm
took a
not
dark
speaking
turn.
from personal experience.
No, this just took a dark turn.
Yep. I live on dark turns.
Oh, I would love to go to space, but the problem with that is it's too regulated. And there's nothing like, you know, no ground impact. Like that would be fun, but I'd rather jetpack around like over a lake or something where there's some trees or whatever than take a shuttle into space or ride a rocket on the land, you know, on the salt breaks or whatever, or a rocket motorcycle. That'd be freaking sweet, you know, 300 miles an hour. It'd be all amazing.
I would love to go to space. Somebody said if you could go to space and know that you'd leave your family and everything behind and never see them again, would you go? And I said, yep.
Big brother's like, I'm out of here.
I mean, I would miss my family, make no mistake, but I think I'd get over it because space.
Do you say we have nothing to drink? There's no Red Bull left.
But I'd have to live. I'd have to live forever because I want to go until there's no more space. I want to find the edge, if there is an edge.
Are we going to run to the gas station?
Yeah, we're gonna have to run to the gas station.
Take the car; it's quicker.
Yeah. Yes.
I was going to hide that one.
Yeah. No, that'd be crazy just not knowing if you're going to explode when you take off or something. Because
most of those guys are test pilots. I mean, they're flying around in jets.
Roman.
Hey, Roman. I'm down to one side of dishes in the sink. One side.
Is that another sale, big brother? Or questions about us?
Somebody in chat talking to me on chat.
Ah. I would like to fly planes, but I'd like to do an ultralight.
Yeah, the pilots the test pilots, they're flying those experimental jets and those things that go Mach 3 and 4 and stuff. Those are the astronauts. So you know. Oh, here goes my internet.
Oh no, you're still up here.
Really?
I can still see you. Oh yeah. Yeah, pilots are responsible for a lot of people's lives. That'd be crazy. That's why I'd like to do an ultralight if I was ever wanting to fly something. Because then it would just be me. Because it'd just be me.
Yeah, not if you fell out of the sky and say fell on a roof or something.
Yeah, but that's why you can kind of like aim yourself or whatever. But that's minimal minimum casualties. It's like a motorcycle. You know, the only thing you're gonna do is hurt yourself unless you blast your motorcycle into like a crowd of pedestrians or something. So you hit a car, all you can do is bounce off of it. You're not gonna hurt the people in the car. You might put a dent in their stuff.
Well, they might get head bumps, yeah.
Yeah, you might put a dent in their stuff or whatever, but you're the only one who's gonna take the impact.
Seriously?
Yep, I still see you up there too, big brother.
Yeah, I'm here. It just freaks me out. I see the little internet sign go up here, and that was usually my clue that, I'm sitting here going. But like I said, I upgraded my internet. I better not have any more internet problems. So.
Yeah, well, it's been good ever since you upgraded. So.
1200, whatever the hell that means.
1200 megabyte. I don't know.
Yeah, this is what it is.
I get a TDS, so they're pretty terrible. That's why I
I
run
got
on 5G.
Comcast. I don't really have much of a choice. They own
Yep.
the area.
And that's our thing too. We live out in the country. We're too far away from anybody else. This is our only option, other than some satellite dishes. And we have too many trees and storms and stuff around here to have satellite dishes messing around.
I can't have satellite dishes because there's a great big tree line between me and the road. And they say, well, we got to point it that way. I'm like, why? Because there are satellites up there. I said, well, move your satellite over there.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to find our house from Google Maps because of the trees. Like, we live in the middle of a forest. Like, oh, where's the house? It's like, it's in there somewhere. Let's just zoom in and zoom in and zoom in. And oh, okay, there's part of the driveway.
I don't think
it's in there somewhere. So
I don't think I would want to be found, honestly.
yeah, well, that's kind of nice, being secluded.
Not everybody can burn a couch in their backyard. So.
Yeah, or a chair. Oh, I can burn as much as I want. I can have huge bonfires out here. I can blow stuff up. I'm a frequent member of the exploding watermelon and TVs out here because I have my own firing range on my property.
If I had any excuse to come visit you guys so we could go play around with the tannerite.
Yes, and explode stuff. It's fun.
That's right.
To blow things up.
Visiting Mike and Amber, yeah, it was all right, but I had more fun blowing shit up.
Yeah, we met, but it was more fun shooting tannerite. Yeah. Like, oh, watch this watermelon explode. Usually, I don't even have to cut the watermelon open. I just set it up and I put the thing of tannerite in front of it, and then you shoot the tannerite, and then there's nothing left.
I can buy that stuff. Tractor Supply, I think.
Tannerite you can get at Farm and Fleet. Or if you buy old ice packs with the white pebbles in them, that's ammonium nitrate. And all you have to do is mix aluminum powder with it, and it becomes a compression explosive. I mean, something like that, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's the old school. The hands that go like this and they heat up, those are the ones you want.
Yes, the just the hand warmer ones. Yeah, but no, the old school with the white pellets, the plastic packs, the big plastic packs. Are made of, I'm pretty sure, of ammonium nitrate, and then all you have to do is mix that with aluminum powder, and then you have a combustion that will ignite at I think it's 1800 CFM. I'm not quite sure. Usually people want to go with 2100 for a combustion.
I'd have to think about how to do the compression safely.
Yeah, well, it's like you could hit it with a hammer and ignite it, but you could put it on your oven because you can bake tannerite on your oven and it won't do anything but get the moisture out of it. It will not ignite. It's a combustion explosive. And that's why it's still legal to sell over the counter.
Gallagher died just a few months ago.
Yeah, except for my watermelons, you couldn't find pieces of them. Gallagher's, you would just crush them with that big, huge mallet and just everywhere. Yeah.
There ain't shit on Mars. I don't know why it'd be spying there. Ain't nothing but a big lifeless rock with a bunch of cold ice on it. It's not really ice.
I do like the theories and the movies they make out of Mars, though. I love conspiracy theories.
I don't.
Can you imagine if that's what
a million of them, but
yeah. No, but our first channels were blowing up the tannerite and all that fun stuff, shooting guns on the property. So
That's when I first started watching you when you were blowing shit up.
yeah, it was like just for fun, just making the videos. I'd pull one of my snowmobiles around or something, dragging a trailer full of guns and explosives, and set them up and blow up a bunch of stuff.
Getting all political here, but I think it's okay to have guns in the household as long as you know what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, well,
So
you have to teach your
you know,
siblings.
I grew up around them, and my dad taught me, and every year I went to a hunting class because it's required here for one. And you know, did all that safety stuff, and went to the gun range, have fun at the gun range. So
Nope, here I was grandfathered in because of my age. Anyone older than, I think it was, be born before 84, 83 didn't have to get a hunting permit or fire safety or gun safety classes to get tags.
well, I'm sure I didn't have to, but my father made sure that I did.
Nope, I just trained my kids when they're a very young age on how to fire them and what they do and what outcomes are of them, and that they're not toys and they will kill you.
Yeah.
Or whatever you point it at.
I couldn't bring myself to hunt anymore unless it's a squirrel. I don't have a problem shooting squirrels, but
Squirrel's good eating too.
And I shouldn't have a problem shooting the deer around here because we have sanctioned hunts throughout the year just because they're overpopulated. And people go, "Oh, the poor doe." I said, "Yeah, but if there's too many of them, then it's sick and disease and all this other stuff, and then it wipes out the entire deer population, and then everything goes to hell because they're part of an ecosystem."
Yep.
But so. I don't know. It's okay to kill things if there's too much of them.
I don't know. When I see a rabbit, out here chewing around on some stuff, I think rabbit stew, and I can get some rabbit stew. Or just throw a rabbit on the grill.
I've eaten all kinds of stuff when I was a kid. I've had squirrel. I've had rabbit. I've had possum. I've never had a raccoon. I've never had a raccoon.
Nope, neither have I.
I've
never had a possum either.
I've had squirrel pie. I've had squirrel stew. And squirrel's not too bad as long as you put the right spices in it and stuff. I mean, it's not chewy or anything. It's like a pot roast. You throw it in the pot roast. 8 hours later, it comes out and the meat just falls off the bone.
Yep, and rabbit's pretty good.
4 or 5, yeah.
Rabbit's pretty good just on a grill or an open fire as well. Hello, Peanut.
Woohoo.
How you doing today, Peanut?
How you doing, Mrs. Peanut? How you doing? How's your little doggy? Your brand new doggy?
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah, well, what's his name or her name?
Just a little thing. Just a little tiny thing.
Yep. Little doggy.
Unlike my boys. Yes, my
they're
big
little
boy.
dogs. They're small compared to cars,
Oh yeah. He can fit in the car still. We seen I think it was a baby Saint Bernard this morning at the Farm and Fleet. She was adorable. I was like, oh gosh, that thing is gonna get huge.
His name is Chewy.
Chewy.
So every time he gets a box that's marked Chewy, that's his. Is that it? Hey, room. We are American. Yeah. Yeah, they knew it was there. That's why they didn't care.
How's it going, Mom Knows Treasure?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, everybody?
And she's gone. She was here.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! You want me to go and you take over for me?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, well. Tell her she's got at least a half an hour to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You're good for another half hour?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't need nothing. That'd be
Uh-huh.
fun.
No, I just gotta do a supply run and get the kids some goodies, but they can wait a half hour.
I think the main reason is so somebody can get some Red Bull.
No, we still have.
I got one.
I got one. She's got
I
one.
mean, obviously, I'm gonna get more.
Yeah, but there is a need for Red Bull. Which is bad. Which is very bad. Red Bull's bad.
Yep.
But it's very
Yeah.
good.
Addicted to it.
But it's good.
Yeah, the only energy drinks I've ever tried that I liked is Monster Green. I don't really like any of them, honestly. So.
I like a lot of them. I just like soda. I have a issue with drinking lots of soda. Anything bubbly and sugary. Anything bubbly and sugary.
Heavy skip on China. What? Heavy skip on China. Red Bull gives you wings. That's right.
Yeah.
Makes a blue bull. Yeah, ha ha ha. Don't quit your day job there, Roman.
Anyone else got any good plans coming up this week? Anybody at all?
Yeah.
I'm rummaging through my basement.
Yeah, Amber's gonna be doing the basement thing. I gotta bring some stuff up for her. We gotta unload the car from all the boxes we scored. I'm hoping to try to get a warm day to where I can get back into my shop and get some things done around there, maybe organized and make it workable again.
What's the weather like there?
It's not bad today. It's been
What are we at now?
It's been freezing, but today it warmed up.
What are we at?
I'm looking. Hold on. I think it says on the bottom of my computer, 37.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's 37 right now, so it's warm.
It is warm.
Yeah, that
right?
sounds like warm for Wisconsin in February.
Very.
Yeah, no. We were just at like
Everywhere.
negative 10 yesterday and the day before.
Yeah, my chicken died the other night because it got so cold. One of the
chickens died because it got so cold. Gold tone bull.
I love ginger ale. I like soda water best of all, not flavored nothing.
Yep, seltzer, sparkling, bubbly.
I've got a soda stream over there, and I don't buy flavors for it. It's the
Yes,
best
carbonate the water.
I've never needed.
Just bubbly water.
60 degrees. Yeah, but during the year, like what, South Carolina, North Carolina, something like that. I'll never remember.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son wanted to eat it, which I was like, yes, let's eat it. But my daughter's like, we're not going to eat it.
She told me she'll never eat meat again.
And she'll never eat meat again if we eat the chicken. Because my son's the one who, when we shoot the rabbits or whatever out here, he likes to be there when we gut them and clean them and cook them, and then he loves to eat them.
Yeah, well, I mean,
kind of natural, you know. If I kill something, I'm eating it.
I'm gonna say it's mostly a guy thing. I know it's not.
No,
a guy thing, but I'd say 98% of the time it's a guy thing.
Yeah, well, Amber didn't eat any of it.
Hell no.
I can see the boy wanting to be with his dad and hunting with his dad, and thrill of the kill, and you get to eat your prize because you did it, that kind of thing. It's that bonding between me and dad, or you and your son.
Yeah, it's just like fishing.
He's also like super smart because he wanted to kill the other chicken and eat it because right now we're not getting any eggs.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a rooster.
Because we don't have a rooster, so we're not getting any eggs. So he's like, well, kill the chicken and eat it.
Because we don't.
And then we can eat. Then we can eat it.
Because right now they're not providing us with anything. So
Yep. So
I'm
if all
not
you're doing is
so much
costing
of a
me money to
hunter
feed you,
anymore.
then there's no
What?
reason for me to keep feeding you. I can just kill you and eat you.
Oh yeah.
you're gonna kill the
Yeah, I don't know.
No, Dad,
No, Dad will. No, you can cut its head off.
no.
No.
You just want to eat it.
Yes.
Well, you can hold it down while I cut its head off. No,
Why am I not allowed to lay on the couch?
because that's where the dogs lay.
That's right.
I'm laying here right now, River.
The dog's like, you're in my
Every
spot.
single freaking
Move.
time I sit down. She's not even up here.
I would never purposely call anybody out for living in Florida, would I, MKT? Hey, we're a struggling point.
Sadie's the potty, and you take over.
Well,
Okay, I will be back momentarily.
going through the haul of my last auction, come across this little, it's just a model kit of it's vintage, of course it's vintage. I don't have anything but vintage, but this is all it is. It's just a landscape. Comped it out and they're going for like $12. And people can make these now, you know. I mean, this is nothing. 3D printing is the way. As a matter of fact, it's so prolific, you can go buy a good 3D printer now for less than $300. So it's the plans, the programs that cost the most money. Worked hard to escape. Most people live in Florida, Texas, and California. You couldn't pay me enough money to live in Texas. There is no stinking way I would ever move there. Ever. Yeah, Iceman, where you at? Name like Iceman, I figured north. Or is that after the Kowinski guy or Kolinsky or whatever? Been there, done that, and won't leave it. Yeah. I think we've been very blessed this year with warm weather, although blessing maybe isn't the word for it anymore. But I don't know. We'll see. I traveled through Georgia. Anybody got any big plans this summer? Are we all going to get together for a rally and meet each other? And hoo-ha. I don't see that
Heck
as
yeah, I'd
being
love to get together this summer.
I don't know, the way my year's going, I doubt I'll be able to leave.
Hopefully, we'll be able to come down towards you this summer.
Well, our summers suck. You know, we are really like Florida here. Seriously. Just no gators.
Well, that's a good thing.
Mosquitoes are as big as aircraft, though. Hot and humid. Humidity. Everybody goes, oh, the humidity, and yeah, well.
Well, we get humidity
between
here.
Indiana and Florida is I can't smell the salt air there.
Yeah, well, we get humidity here in Wisconsin pretty bad. Because when we go to Santa Fe, we went to Santa Fe for one New Year's, and it was hot, but there was like no humidity at all.
You mean Savannah?
Oh yeah, Savannah. Savannah.
I don't think I've ever been.
Sorry, Savannah. I'm bad with stuff like that. Dyslexia, you know. Woohoo.
I think everybody sells on Cajun Roots. Didn't he run one 5 days a week or 6 days a week? He's still doing that. I don't watch Cajun Roots anymore, so.
Neither.
Yeah, he's
still my friend, but.
Oh yeah, no, we've met him a few times. We had meetups with Cajun Roots.
I don't talk to him much anymore.
He's actually came to our house before, and we gave him a bunch of free. Oh, is he doing it? Yep, he is. Well, guess what? You won't be doing that very much longer, dude. Yep, that's the first time I've seen him do it in like a week now. He's back on his old shenanigans. To camp and blow up stuff. Yes, and we have enough land where we can set up a campground on our property. We can run outlets for camper trailers.
We have a couple outlets where people could if they want.
Yeah, they could plug into camper. You know, your camper. You could plug your camper in and run extension cord out to you, and we got a spot for you. Heck, we got tents. Like over the summer, I think I lost 2 tents over the winter because I didn't take them down. They collapsed from the snow. So we just had like 2 permanent tents set up in the back area with blankets and a refrigerator in one of them and tarps out, you know, to leave your stuff out. So if people came over and wanted to stay the night, there was a nice tent with an air mattress and some blankets or a cot or just hanging out there. We even put the tent up on our trampoline for half the summer. So we had our nice little vacation trampoline tent when me and Amber wanted to go out and lay in there and look at the stars. It was really nice.
I'm trying to imagine what that'd be like being in a tent on a trampoline.
On top of a trampoline with rope lights around the top of the trampoline, and then I had power ran into the tent. So I had the mini fridge in there and a bunch of other things. You two knock it off. Mini fridge and a bunch of other, you know, nice accommodations for tenting. And then we'd have bonfires and grill out.
Yeah.
Yep, we love having bonfires. I was thinking about having a fire today.
That sounds like the ultimate 10-year-old camping trip.
Oh, yeah.
Trampoline.
Oh, tent on a trampoline with BB guns or small caliber.
No, you're going too far now. Nope.
When I was 10, I had a BB gun.
Shooting their eye out, but shooting their knee off and shooting a toe off.
Yeah. Oh, and then we had, you know, some Christmas lights and rope lights strung up, and it's just fun. You know, radio, fire, tent on a trampoline. Oh, there comes Chuck. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, Graybeard?
Graybeard.
Yep.
Graybeard.
Graybeard. Even though I'm getting some, actually, I have more white in my beard than gray. There's some red.
Chuck plays Graybeard on the Dungeons and Dragons thing. I can't call it Dungeons and Dragons because the owners of Dungeons and Dragons went through a big stink and they were changing lots of rules. So I had to change it to TTRPG, which stands for Tabletop Role Playing Game.
Yeah.
And, I didn't want to get sued. So
no, for sure. But it is it. That's what it is. That's what we're playing.
Yeah.
That's what I remember it anyways.
Oh, you sick, Graybeard? Well, go get some more praying and flogging.
Yes. Actually, I seen a bunch of Spy Balloon Lego mock-ups for sale since that happened. I thought that was hilarious. Made a balloon on top of a drone out of Lego and posted up on the Lego sites. Lego Spy Balloon.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yes, everyone hit that thumbs up. Show the support.
Oh yeah, shit! I didn't even do that.
Yeah. Come on. Chuck gets me sick. I'm going to kill him. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
can't be sick around your new dog. It's a puppy, and it will catch human diseases.
Okay. I'm glad it was negative, Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get better soon, buddy. Get better soon.
Get better before Sunday. I don't want any excuses. I'm tired of
No.
people dodging me.
Well, I'm going to try to make sure Amber has lots of nourishment the night before. And,
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be getting into it.
but I thought the murder mystery was fun.
Awesome.
I thought the murder mystery was fun the last time, even though I solved it right away because I was like, it was his wife.
It wasn't his wife. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was his wife. As I say, I know it was his wife because I called it immediately. I was like, 90-some% of the time, it's the spouse. She did it. She did it.
I know you haven't missed a game yet.
Oh, no problem, Iceman.
Ah,
Thanks for hitting that thumbs up and showing the support.
yeah,
Greatly appreciate you, buddy.
We are very appreciative of every one of everybody.
Every single one of you guys coming in here and hanging out with us. And at any time, I'm pretty sure Big Brother will send you guys a link if you guys want to come in and talk. All we're doing is talking shop. We talk resale. We talk life. We talk whatever.
Yep. It's true, Frugal.
Yeah.
You probably
But I
got
know-
at least one plan. There's probably a notebook of plans. And if Chuck goes missing,
Yeah. Or a couple of crippled guys talking crap. That'd be a good name for it. But I do like the talk every Sunday. It gets me away from my weekly routine.
yeah, it's therapeutic for me to just blah. you
Yeah.
know?
It really is. Well,
Hey,
you have
thanks
a
for
nice
hanging
day,
out.
Journey.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in. You have a wonderful day.
Yep. Have a profitable day, hopefully.
Yeah, wonderful plus profitable. Nope, but I do love these Sundays. So anyone else who comes on these Sundays, thank you so much for hanging out with me and Big Brother.
Next Sunday is Super Bowl, and it's typically a day I don't miss, but the Super Bowl doesn't start until after we're done. So,
Okay.
but all the pregame stuff starts, about 10, 11 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not going to watch all that crap. I'm pretty sure, I think Philadelphia is going to win. If the same Philadelphia showed up the last time they played, Philadelphia will wax.
Well, who's playing in the Super Bowl? Because I have no clue. So it's Philadelphia.
Eagles and Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh, the Chiefs against the Eagles. I might have to watch that game. I don't know. I don't normally follow football, so. Hey! Knock it off. Sorry about that. Get over here. Get over here. You stop.
And shit. Yeah, I say that a lot. Sorry.
Yeah. They're kind of loud.
Eagles?
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win.
I just.
We can make a little side bet here, Big Brother.
Well, whatever.
Give you
Give me
person
the
who
Chiefs
wins.
21.
All right. You want the Chiefs? I'll take the Eagles, and that's I say whoever wins gets a
No,
free.
I've already said I think the Eagles are going to win.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take the Chiefs.
And 21, I'll do that.
Well, I'll take the Chiefs, and then you take the Eagles, and then whoever wins gets a free lot on the next person's auction.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Well, if you win, then you can just give. Oh, that's my lot. Okay, here you go, big brother.
Mm.
See, and then if I win, then we'd be like, oh, that's our lot, and then you're like, okay, you won the bet.
Well,
There you go, it's yours. Just for friendly.
To be honest with you, the only reason I bid on those Legos you had the last time is because I was gonna put them in my little thing, which I have is like you. I haven't even started. Well, I started, but that's where it ended. You know.
Yep.
So,
No, you're gonna put them in your thing. I know. That's why I'm so happy you got those last ones, because I know that those are more your motif. Like, it'll fit into that era. I got a couple other things I'm gonna throw into yours when we send them out, so you can use them. Crossbows and all that cool stuff.
well, Wisconsin being just like Indianapolis, if we don't get a quarterback, we're screwed. You guys can keep Rodgers all you want, but he sucks. Okay, he has been. They're not gonna build a team around him. He'd be great if they build a team around him, but
Yeah, well, he made a fatal error in his career, that I thought, when he went with the Vikings. So,
that's Favre. I'm talking about.
oh, Rodgers, the new one. No, the new one. Yeah, see,
He's been around for 100 years.
yeah, I know, but Rodgers, see, that's new to me because I haven't followed football since I was like 16 to 19 years old. It's been some years since I've actually followed football or any kind of sport.
This is the first year I've not really paid attention to it much. So
I don't know. I might get into it here again in my older age. I could smelt down precious metals and watch sports.
you say you're gonna be on there Wednesday, Mom knows? Tom Brady. No, he's retired again.
Yeah. Some people come out of retirement.
Yeah, he did that once
Yeah.
already.
Already.
Wednesday at 7. Let's see, he's in Florida, so that'd be Eastern, right? I'm on Eastern. I wonder if Mr. Brady quit just so he could win his ex-wife back. Well, I mean, Giselle, I mean, she made just as much money as he did. So,
Yeah.
and all she had to do was look pretty for her camera.
So I'm zero fan now. Yep. Well, I've lived in Minnesota and I've lived in Wisconsin, so I know the dilemma there, Iceman.
2 p.m. All right. I'll come check you out there.
2 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, that's the same time zone I'm in.
Go ahead and put your
Yeah, everybody
up
drop
there.
links, right?
Yeah, drop your links, because I'd like to go check that out too.
Let me hit you up with a moderator here. There you go, Mom. Now you're mod. Go for it.
Yep. Promote your channels. Promote what you do. We're here to kind of spread the love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Make
guys can come
connections.
in and hang out with us. I don't care.
Yeah. Make connections with new people. Thanks, Iceman. Appreciate you, buddy.
Much appreciated. Much love.
Hell.
The only people that thinks that shit is fixed are the people that aren't in it. Yeah, over football.
Oh, I'm very happy about that last lot, though. I won from Nate. I'm quite excited to look through it and see what micro machines are in there for me.
You know, I'm sitting here going through, I mean, because I got boxes of land everywhere, empty. But I'm sitting here. I picked up one that says, this is from Chuck. What the hell is this?" And then I find another book, another box that I haven't opened from Amber. Find one from Nate. Find one from just all these boxes that I've bought from other people, just still sitting here. I haven't opened them. It's just weird.
Oh, it was great. The last one we got from Chuck and Marcy was the little leprechaun or little Irish dude I won. And Amber's like, "What is this?" And she opened it up, and I was like, "Oh, I won that." And she was like, "Oh, he's so cute." Little leprechaun guy. Yeah, and he does sing.
All right. I've got my notification on.
Yep, and as soon as I'm off the live, I'll be able to click on it because right now I'm using my phone. And I will
Who is this for?
be there for Mom Knows Treasure.
I think I'm subscribed, but let me make sure.
Yep, subscribe. Well, she's got something coming up at 2 p.m. Eastern.
How does Voltron do?
I can put my notifications on.
Yep, Sam's gonna put her notifications on.
I am subscribed.
Ooh, it's a good thing we're getting close to the end because my phone's only got 5 minutes or 5% charge.
Oh, you
Is that a hint? Yeah, I'm not gonna go over this time.
Oh
Try
no, that's
not
fine. I just if I do end up getting cut out, it's because my phone died, not just because I just left you guys. Nope. As I said, I love being here before. It's a nice stress reliever. It's a nice place to come and discuss topics about pretty much anything.
Yes. I'm not under pressure to try and sell my things. Don't get sold. So, and not too many people can afford my prices, I guess. How does Voltron do? Are we talking about, like, a toy? Great. Go look them up. Yep. I think that was Mike leaving. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and bug out. It's time anyway. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, and thanks for hitting the thumbs up and stuff like that. Hey, next weekend is our D&D, so it's gonna be 2 weeks before I come back and do the live again, and I'll release the D&D thing tonight. So yeah, it's fine. Everybody, have a good day. Stay profitable, and ta-ta for now.